Get in here right now. We're talking to Amora, spilling all the tea. Come and like and subscribe. This is where you want to be. You know we're going to talk about it. Hey, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I can hear myself, so I know you guys can hear me. I can hear myself. Can y'all hear me? I can hear myself. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Let me share something with y'all right quick. Let me share something with y'all right fast. Hold on. Where'd it go? Hold on one second. Let me share something with y'all right quick. Man, I be too funny. You hear me? Look at this. Call me petty, baby. Look at the thumbnail of this live. This is too funny. She said, you and Jenny have been on a roll today. Yes, baby. And we're going to stay on a roll. We're going to stay on a roll. How y'all like my thumbnail, though? How you like that thumbnail, baby? Anyway, I think it's funny. I think it's funny. It's too much shit is funny as hell. I think it is funny. Anyway. All right, you guys, we are going to get back into this book. All right. So let's get back into this book. All right. We left off the other day. First of all, if you guys are here and if this is your first time here, first of all, please hit that thumbs up button for me. Do I have any mods in here? Hit that thumbs up button for me, please. Y'all have not been hitting the thumbs up lately. When I come on here and it has like 100 or 200 thumbs up on a video with 3,000 subscribers, 3,000 views, I'm like, don't be coming over here cutting a sister short with them thumbs up now. Come on now, y'all. We can do better than that. Now, I'm guilty of it myself because sometimes when I'm on Jenny Live, I forget to hit the thumbs up button too. So I understand that it could be just a mistake. So please reach out and hit that thumbs up button for me, please. And thank you, okay? Now, we left off on chapter 4, all right? Wait a minute, we did chapter 3. Okay, so we did the sex story, number 5. Yeah, we did that. Okay, chapter 4. So chapter 4 starts at, there is an art to orally pleasing a woman, Lord Jesus. Now, before I start, okay, if you like this video, tip me, okay? If you like this video, tip me, all right? And thank you. Appreciate you. I also have my coffee link pinned to the top. So if you don't want to tip in super chats, you can tip in coffee. And I also have my Cash App going across the screen right here is Talk About It 2024. All right. I appreciate y'all, girl. I appreciate y'all. Now let's get into this. All right. I'm going to turn this off because y'all know if I don't, I'm going to be looking at this phone all night. All right. Are y'all ready? Oh, I need water. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I need me some water. I got to get some water. I have to get water because I'm reading. You know what I mean? You know, you're doing things with your throat. You know, when you're doing things with your throat, you need them to be moisturized. Okay? I'll be right back. I'm back and Narc Vader said hello. Say hello. I got to do another video with him. Hey, everybody. My name is Darth Vader. Not Darth Vader, but Narc Vader. Narc Vader, okay? Narc Vader is just going to sit on here on this chair right here. Look. There you go. He going to be good. He going to be good, okay? All right. So we are on chapter 4. Don't pay no attention to this oversized shirt. I got a little cold, okay? Thank you guys for the super stickers and the super chats. We will read them at the end, okay? Unless they juicy and y'all want me to read them right away. All right. So, oh Lord, let me open up this water. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this book? Are y'all ready? We got 144 people in here. All right. It says chapter 4. Is there an art to orally pleasing a woman? It's a question. Is there an art to overly pleasing a woman? And he starts off and says, of course there's an art to, not overly, but orally. Of course there's an art to orally pleasing a woman. But it does vary from woman to woman. A man must be passionate about pleasing her, knowledgeable. You'll be surprised how many men don't know exactly where the click is. All right. And let me put my disclaimer up, okay? My disclaimer basically says what I say out of my mouth is based on my opinion and my opinion only, honey. Chat. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So it says, you'll be surprised how many men don't know exactly where the click is. I don't know where the men live, but whatever. Okay, and it says right here, a man must be passionate about pleasing her and knowledgeable and able to read her signs of pleasure. Her signs of pleasure. Some women like direct pressure. Some women like direct pressure. Some like flickering pressure, fast, slow, clockwise, counterclockwise, licking and or sucking of the clit. All right? Okay. Since it is different for each woman and what sensation they most like, a man must have the ability to read how the body responds to various stimuli. Tongue stimulation, being able to adapt or change to get the best response without her ever telling him. Okay, I don't know what these 3 dots mean. I don't know if this is supposed to be a period or what, but anyway, he got these 3 dots. So the man capable of this have perfected the art of oral pleasing and can please any woman because of his knowing of the human body, anatomy, and ability to be versatile in switching up his tongue action, knowing the proper signals of a woman who isn't being properly pleased and a woman who is being pleasantly pleased. Okay? So I guess that's the perfection of the art of pleasing a woman. So it says perfect. I think you mean perfect, or I guess it's the same, huh? Okay. Perfect the art and you'll have her coming like it's the 4th of July within minutes and continuing to come more if you choose to continue tongue stimulation. And that's chapter 5. That's chapter 4. That is it for chapter 4. Okay, I literally just read chapter 4. I said we was gonna do 2 more chapters, but she said green eggs and ham. Okay, I don't even know what the hell I just read. Anyway, but that is chapter 4. All right. So now this is number 6 of the sex story. We touch lips with a peck before intertwining our minty tongue in circular fashions, coming back to kiss her sweet, juicy lips in between the long tongue, wrestling, kissing, exploring all sides of each other's mouths. I guess you're sticking your mouth all in her mouth and getting out all the grit that she just ate or whatever, right? The passion is overflowing as I now gently suck her tongue while my hand explore her back, her waist, and then palming her soft, round ass with enticing force. I move my tongue slowly down to the nape of her neck, licking and subtly sucking as she lets out a passionate moan. I move one hand to grab a perky breast, teasing the nipple with my fingers, getting her more aroused. Oh, yeah. My right hand still cuffing that lovely ass cheek. This is funny coming from him. So his right hand is still on the ass. His left hand is on the breast, and he tonguing her down. Oh, jeez. All right, so he says, I slide my tongue down her collarbone to her right breast, where I tug on the nipple with my teeth. The big chopper. He said, well, I tug on her nipple with my teeth. And she tired of her titty being ripped apart. All right, he says, I tug on the nipple with my teeth, then sucking with a little aggression, alternating with my flickering tongue, has her eyes are rolling in the back of her head. Oh my God. I make my way down the middle lining of her stomach, stopping for a few seconds as I stick my moist tongue into her navel, which quickly sends a chill down her spine. He just likes sticking his tongue in all kind of holes, don't he? I keep going down to her love canal, where my nose stopped at the strawberry peachy aroma at the start of her trimmed bush, as I momentarily lick her already swollen clit. She lets out a resonating, oh! I'm tired. My tongue runs down her inner thighs, then slowly circle her vagina lips, tantalizing, building anticipation and excitement on every point below. But back up to that pleasure spot, the click, I must go. My wet tongue has picked up the circular pace. I can't even do it. Pressure and now flickering up and down in a rapid succession as her drenched vagina comes in waves trying to drown me. But it's just that much more of a turn on. I don't stop licking as she screams in ecstasy, trying to escape my vicious tongue massage by climbing up the headboards while her hand try to push my head away. But I'm into her, loving her, succulent juices in my mouth and on my lips. I continue to suck that now sensitive click with the gentle pulling action to simmer her reveled engine down for a second as she relaxes back evenly on the bed. Now, it sounds like he's trying to give her a whole hysterectomy. That shit sounds very painful. And what men don't understand is when it hurt, that shit don't feel good. I don't know. She said, what age group he trying to target? That boy think he a sex guru or something. I think the age group might be 16. That's all I can think of. 16, because let me tell you something. If the click is swollen, like he says, or whatever, that don't no woman want her click to be swollen. Not one. What woman, listen, let's be honest here. What woman want to be hurting down there? We don't like that shit. Am I the only one? Am I the only one say if you beat it up, then you ain't getting it for a minute? Am I the only one? I say that. Don't beat it up. Because if you beat it up, you might as well go on and jack it off for the next couple of weeks. Because I need to heal down here. Ain't no beating up going on. Am I the only one? I don't want to be beat up down there. Listen, If you beat it up to where it's swollen, honey, tomorrow, don't touch me. The next day, don't touch me. The next day, don't touch me. The next day, don't touch me. What? Who's still getting their coochie beat up? Anybody? Now, y'all in y'all 20s or 30s, y'all might like that, but I'm here to tell you, I don't like that. Don't beat it up. Because if you beat it up, if you abuse that down there, I'm telling you, it's going to be a while before you get it again. Don't beat me up. It shouldn't be beat up. It shouldn't be left swollen and beat up. It should be left still throbbing. When he walk away, that thing's supposed to still be throbbing. That thing's supposed to want more. And how you going to want more if it's beat up and swollen? Don't beat me up. That's a little boy. Do you understand what I'm saying? She said, beat it up for 500. Marilyn said, beat hers up. Marilyn, how old are you? How old are you, Marilyn? Hey, I guarantee you when you get a little older, you're not going to want your cooch beat up. Okay? She's the only one I'm drunk. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I think this is definitely for young girls because I ain't trying to be beat up down there. I don't want to be swollen. I don't mind being tapped. Now, you know, I don't mind being tapped, but beat up? No, baby. Oh, my God. Glenn says, beat me up. Glenn, you too old to be getting your coochie beat up. Now, come on now. You want it beat up, Glenn? Glenn, ain't you 60? She talking about speak for yourself, Lord Jesus. Well, I guess my coochie is sensitive. I don't want to be beat up, okay? She says, what's happening over here? Nook the book. We up here reading your boy book that he wrote for a 16-year-old that like to get their coochie beat up, okay? Anyway. But Nook, are you beating the coochie? Is that what you're doing? So, all right, it says, all right, where we left off at. It says, my mouth suction is now coupled with my tongue flickering wildly on her clit. And within a minute, her river gushes again. She slams her hand down, tapping out, saying, damn, I quit. I say, baby, this is just the appetizer, the main course yet to be served. My best friend, also known as the magic stick. So that's what his best friend is called, the magic stick. You ready for my appetizing tongue massage? The main course, both tonight. That was sex story number 6. He said, I do my best. Look at Nook. Nook the book said he does his best. Oh, Jesus. Sex story number 7. Milan said, poor Bree. Number 7, I'm going to start. Okay, this one, oh, same thing. I'm going to start a little different, beginning at your feet. So I'm sucking on and licking in between your manicured toes. I have no problem with this. I know you enjoy it. Plus now you taking off your other clothes. My tongue makes its way up your lower leg and creates a tingling sensation between your thighs. I can tell you are pleasantly uneasy by your light squirms as I look and see more confirmation in your eyes. The anticipation got your body in a trance, creating a drippy, oh yeah, you wet. I slip my candy liquor up one side of your vagina lips and down the other side, putting you in a sweat, baby. My tongue game is vicious as I begin to circle in a clockwise motion while my hand flicker on your clit. Got you moaning, squirming, grabbing the sheets. So I'm feeling nasty and I let out a spit. Yeah, I'm making that vagina sloppy wet and going to suck it up, making that slurpy sound to prepare that juice box for my long stroke to be felt in your gut. I'm sucking down below as my hands squeeze your breast and play with your nips, making them hard. I'm ready to slide my raging pole inside you with my golden magnum safeguard. So I enter, pushing in nice and slow until my pole can't go no more. Feeling the tightness of the walls as you're about to experience my constant penetration flow, my mouth by your ears. So I'm nibbling, breathing slightly as your legs are now in the air. The gyration of my pelvis rubbing your clit as I continue to stroke inside thrills me, making me want to take you there. Your moans have come to yells as you scream in orgasmic ecstasy, but little did I know she had a surprise for me. She straddled me, crossing her legs across my lower back, making a waist figured 8. I began thinking to myself, with this missionary position I dislike might turn out great. So she pelvic thrusts up. Wait a minute. So she pelvic thrusting upwards. Maybe he meant so her pelvic thrusting. I don't know. He says, so she pelvic thrusting upwards, slapping her body against my ripped abs and V-cut waist with great pace. She's humping from below out of missionary. Well, you know why she's doing it, right? If a woman got to lay down and throw it back up, that means she can't feel anything. The only time a woman is laying down and she's on her back and she's throwing it back from the bottom, if she has to throw it back, that means your ass ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, just letting you know. All right, especially from the bottom, Lord Jesus. Okay, he said, she humping from below out of missionary. I wish y'all could see the excitement on my face. That means he's a lazy fuck is what it means. A move, I think he means I move. Well, he says a move I never experienced before. That in itself is very rare. Oh my, impressive, because she pulled out her bag of tricks just to try and get me there. She came legs weak and said, wow, that was the most exciting, passionate, and intense sexual experience I've had with one. She thinks she got the best of me, but I wonder if and how her comment would change if I told her I didn't even come, laughing my ass off. Who's ready? Please, y'all. No, y'all not. What? Y'all, this man says she thinks she got the best of me, but I wonder if and how her comment would change if I told her I didn't even come, laughing my ass off. Who's ready? Please. Y'all know y'all not ready. Y'all know y'all not ready. Please, y'all know y'all not ready. What? First of all, this dude did write this in this book. Don't think that I'm just playing with y'all. This man says something about her. How would she feel if she know I really didn't come? Laughing my ass off. Tricks on you then. If you didn't come, that's crazy. Anyway, she probably didn't either. He don't know that women fake it all the time. Sometimes when we want a man off of us and we want it to be over, what do? We are the biggest fakers in the world. We will let out a moan, a scream, a shout, and make you think that we just got off one just so you can get the fuck off us. She didn't come either. You didn't come. She didn't come. He think he did something. You ain't did. She ain't come. She didn't come. Trust. She wanted your ass off her, period. Okay. Number 5. Is there an art to orally pleasing a man? Now, hold on. We saw, okay, never mind. That's just one page. Okay, so, the first one was, is there art in pleasing a woman? Orally pleasing a woman. Now is there art in orally pleasing a man? All right? Of course, there's an art to orally pleasing a man, but it does vary from man to man. If you don't have the optimal skill set, a woman must be passionate, have a thirst, a hunger for pleasing him to the point it gets her off by getting him off. Some men like it slow, some men like it steady, some men like it fast. Some like a combination of all three. I guess steady, slow, and fast. Okay? Some like it moist, some like it sloppy, some like it slurpy noises. Some like it with a twirl, some like it with hand action, some like it with no hands. Some like just a head, some like deep throat, some like their balls played with, and some like a mixture of all three. He wrote this. But even though it's different for each man and what sensation they most like, a certified pro or head doctor who has really perfected her head cleaning skills never get tired or her jaw's locked up and can get the job done without having the ability to read how his body responds. Being able to adapt or change to get the best results or best response without even telling her because she's just that damn good. Two tell signs that you have perfected the art is you can make him moan louder than climaxing from penetration and or make him come quicker from your bobblehead action than being inside of you. Have you perfected the art? What? Oh my God. The craziness in this book, the elementary style of what? You know, he really don't know what he's talking about because he left out a whole nother level of y'all know what I'm talking about. Sucking on the pickle, honey. He ain't said nothing about it. Anyway. Sex story number 8, y'all. Doorbell rings. I say, come in as I sit on my leather white sofa. No, he don't say that. As I sit on my leather because I left the door unlocked. What? Hold on. Doorbell rings. I say, come in as I sit on my leather because I left the door unlocked. I guess he means his leather couch or his leather drawers. I mean, I'm not sure at this point. Because I left the door unlocked. She wastes no time in showing me she misses me by straddling me and my cock. She's not into tongue kissing, so she begins nibbling on my ear, neck, and lips with her tongue and mouth. She quickly excites me, and I'm enjoying it all as I know she's about to go down south. She slowly undresses me and takes off her pants, simply scanning my magic stick. She gazes into my eyes like she's been yearning for its taste, and can't wait to start to lick. Oh yeah, she wants my pole in her mouth like she has been starving and it's her last meal. But I can't even lie. Her head game seriously special, unlike any other, has made me feel. The way she teases the head with her saliva-filled mouth, going down and then up with a pop. I'm assuming. Her deep throat pleasantly choking and quick head bobbing clinic could make any man never want her to stop. Not too sloppy, not too dry, and no teeth, just perfect slurpee on my overgirthed straw. The sounds heard and sensation thrilled me as she didn't forget to lick on my balls. Got me feeling so good. This should be against the law. She said Amazon. She said Amazon should ban him from what? She said Amazon should ban him from trying to sell books on their site. give her credits, no hands at all. She's a true head doctor, a professional, a certified pro. If I feel like this 10 minutes in, I can't even imagine how quickly she made others blow. What? Who even thinking about a girl giving him head? Who even thinking about how she made somebody else feel? What? Okay. She's versatile with a slow, sensual mouth stroke, a moist, kaki-like tongue that could wrap around and slide on my pole. That my pole shit is doing me. Why in the world is he calling his thing a pole? Lord Jesus. It's just doing me. Why don't you say your fucking divine dang-a-lang at this point? You know what I mean? Combined with her ability to speed it up and down rapidly, she loved my diet. She loved my diet was filled with dole. He tried to rap, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. He says, let me go back. She's versatile with a slow, sensual mouth stroke, a moist, kake-like tongue that could wrap around and slide on my pole. Combined with her ability to speed it up and down rapidly, she loved my diet was filled with dole. I guess he's talking about eating pineapples or some shit. And then, oh Lord, he put that's pineapple, so my salty cum combined with her citrus tastes like pina coladas as she swallowed every drop. She's truly gifted, a head specialist who sucked with a passion, so when I came, she didn't even stop. She hadn't had enough and had the swirling mouth skill set to get me instantaneously hard. Yet again, damn, with a woman like this by my side, all I could do is win, win, win. This dude said that, y'all. Oh my God. All I can do is win, 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 no matter what. So you stay down. And then he says, where does this head specialist with an oral fixation and skill set mastery resides? I wonder if she's reading this now. You got what it takes to make me come? You know you're not ready, LOL. That's what he put in his damn book. What the fuck? Then it says, introducing, I'm experienced, strong, well-trained, and always stay hard. I can slide right in, back and forth, but I'm more vulnerable than the most expensive credit card. I'm capable of lasting however long while staying protected. Today's your lucky day. You're one in a million, so it's an honor to be selected. I'm not too big and definitely not too small. I stand at the perfect erect height of 7 inches tall. I'm not too short not to hit your powerful orgasm inducing G-spot, not too long causing pain to your cervix so you'll always remain hot. I'm not too skinny like a pencil so your walls can actually feel. I don't possess too much girth so a well-skinned mouth can also seal. I'm tested through proven to be HIV and STD free. Your vagina is where I work and it loves me. I'm skilled like no other at every position where your pussy leaks on each stroke. Hold on. That didn't even rhyme. All right. She loves it shallow, deep, fast, or slow, but she goes wild when I beat it up and mix up every poke. With that being said, I'm perfect to suck. Without question, when utilized properly, also provide the perfect F. I'm not too thin and I'm not too thick. You've now been formally introduced to my best friend, also known as my DICK. He put that in there. He introduced his D. Do y'all want me to introduce y'all to his DICK again? I think we should dissect it. I think he's telling on himself. Do y'all want me to? Come on, let's do that one more time. We didn't know at first that he was introducing his DICK. So now let's go again now that we know it is his personal DICK. All right. He says, I'm experienced, strong, well-trained, and always stay hard, even when he's in the kitchen the entire time making salmon. Okay. I can slide right in back and forth, but I'm more valuable than your most expensive credit card. Well, we know that shit is not true, honey. Child, you're going to be broken in a joke if you think that he is more valuable than your most expensive credit card, okay? I'm capable of lasting however long while staying protected. Today's your lucky day. You're one in a million. So it's an honor to be selected. I guess he talking about that girl that was in the back of the Tesla. I'm not too big and definitely not too small. So he's telling you right there, he ain't got shit. I stand at a perfect erect height of 7-inch tall. Now, y'all know this nigga lying. Talking about his thing, some 7 inches, honey. We saw that thing in gangster leaning on top of that uniball, and it wasn't no 7 inches. Not hard, not cold, not soft, not nothing, okay? He lied. Y'all know he's a good liar. Because 7 inches, believe it or not, is a good size. Now, most women prefer 8, but 7 is not bad. Y'all know this, man. She would not be saying that she was pumping, slapping coochies against another coochie if it was 7 inches. You know he lying. Take off about 3 of those, okay? I'm not too short not to hit your powerful orgasm-inducing G-spot, but I'm not too long to cause pain to your cervix, so you always remain hot. Okay, again, he's telling you that he's short but shorty, short but shorty, short but shorty, short but shorty, short but shorty. He's short, honey, short, and the girth ain't that big, okay? I'm not too skinny like a pencil so your walls can actually feel. I don't possess too much girth. He's telling you right there, you ain't got the girth. I don't possess too much girth so a well-skinned mouth can also feel. I'm tested, thus proven to be HIV and STD free. Why he just didn't see STDV? I mean, STV. STD is the same thing. Your vagina is where I work and it loves me. Well, not Brianna's. Brianna's vagina does not love him. I'm skilled like no other at every position where your pussy leaks on each stroke. She loves it shallow, deep, fast, or slow, but she goes wild when I beat it up and mix up every poke. What woman wants to be poked? And who says poke? I want to poke you. Can I poke you tonight? Girl, I want to poke you. Come here. Come. Let me poke on you. Let me poke you tonight, girl. I just want to poke it. Let me poke it. I just want to poke. Who wants to be poked? Girl, you better run. You better run. She said, with that being said, I'm perfect to suck. He think his thing is perfect to suck. Lord Jesus. Who wants a little old bitty fat meatball that sit on another uniball? Like, who wants? Anyway, without question, when utilized properly, also provide the perfect F, okay? I'm not too thin and not too thick. I'm not too thin and not too thick. You've been formally introduced to my best friend, also known as my D. That dude introduced his This dude introduced his penis in this book. What fool? Whoa. This is the dude that Miss Season holler, my man. He mine. Who wants to claim somebody like this? That he introduced his D to the whole damn world. We know what she working with, which ain't shit. You hear me? She said, who wrote this BS? La Truth. So we know Miss Season is just suffering, okay? All right, chapter number 6, how Kegels create stronger orgasm for men and women. Kegels are exercises requiring quick squeezing or tightening of the private part below, named pelvic floor or PC muscles, that stop the urine flow in a man and a female. They can be performed while using the bathroom. They can be performed while using the bathroom to get used to the feeling and actually seeing your urine flow stop to be used later every day while sitting down or driving in a car without anyone knowing. So there's really no excuse not to do them. You can start out 20 quick PC clenches a day, working your way up to 100 a day, holding them longer as well. The benefit for women in practicing Kegels, strengthening these pelvic muscles, is a tight grip on the penis, resulting in better height sensation, leading to bigger orgasms. Women who have just had a baby really need to do Kegels because your pelvic muscles have been stretched and weakened from that newborn, so you're looser than normal. The audacity of this man to put this shit in this book. Gonna tell a woman what she need to do. Anyway, he says women who just had a baby really need to do these Kegels. Why not say something like a woman that just had a baby could benefit from it? He says so stupid. Anyway, for men, it means greater ejaculatory control and improved stamina, resulting in better sexual performance as well. See, he wants the woman coochie to be tight to grip that little bitty thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because a mature coochie would not, a mature coochie would slap the hell out of him, okay? Because she won't be able to grip that thing that tight. You know what I mean? That's why he go and look for these little young girls, honey, because he knows somebody, not even seasoned is pleased no matter what, okay? She just thought he was rich because he had 1 million followers. Anyway, she found out he wasn't. That's why she over there by herself. All right. All right, sex story number 9. She's done with my appetizer, but still soaking from my lethal tongue massage and minutes earlier, and said she's ready for my D, the full course meal. She loves my doggy style, so she turns around on all 4 at the edge of the bed so she won't have to smell his breath. She turned around and tooted up. She's like, I don't want to smell that shit. I appreciate the rear view of her 2 round mountains. Each cheek calling me. Got my pole fully engorged, veins popping out and ready for action. I glide right in with ease with my hands pressed on her waist, her face planted in the sheets as I begin to slip and slide in and out with rapid force. I lean my body slightly forward and pump downwards to most optimal hit her G-spot, and she begins to scream and shout out my name. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Do y'all want to hear this? It says, shout out my name. And do you want to know what? He ain't even read his own damn book. Do you know what name it says in here that she screamed? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I need y'all to guess. What name do you think that he put in this book? Y'all don't even want me to tell y'all. She said, Ja. Lord, no. Somebody else. Give me another name. It wasn't Ja. It wasn't Tupac. It wasn't Janelle. It wasn't Jody. Not LaRon. Not Superman. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all ready for this? All right, here we go. And shout out my name. Oh, Scotty. Oh, Scotty. That's the dude that wrote the book. Y'all, I am not lying to y'all. This thing right here, this man wrote in this book, oh, Scotty, oh, Scotty, oh, my goodness. And she said that's the dude that wrote the book. If this ain't the funniest shit ever. And I bet you he doesn't know this. I bet you he didn't read this book. This man basically told on himself. He didn't, Lord, anyway. Oh, Scott, it said, listen, I lean my body slightly forward and pump downwards to the most optimal hit her G-spot, ultimately hitting her G-spot. And she began to scream and shout out my name. Oh, Scotty, as she take my magic stick. I feel the tremors below gripping as she reached peak climax and involuntarily contract. I'm still rock hard. So I say, you better throw it back. And she began to sling that nice booty back against my ripped abs and V-cut waist, making it clap, echoing throughout the house, but she can't take it for a long duration, yelling out, she's coming again, causing her to pause mid-backstroke as her vagina reigns and lock up in the need of a quick break. This is crazy. This man put another man's name. Oh, Scotty, oh, Scotty, oh, Scotty, oh, Scotty, oh, Scotty, oh, Scotty. Scotty got him. You hear me? I bet you the truth does not know Scotty's name is in his book. If he knew this, he'll snatch this thing. This is too funny. But the reason why I kept reading, because there was no damn periods, okay? So we will now freeze framed while my hard rod, damn, is his rod, his pole, his D, his magic stick. So we still now freeze framed while my hard rod remains inside of her, standing tall, but I reach my hand around to finger tease her clit. And then grind in her love box so deep, I can't go no deeper. No, because this is short. That motherfucker's short. As I fluently rotate my hips around and round inside to hit every vagina wall. He throws me with that. While she's moaning, tugging, and eating on the sheets while my fingers still stimulating her clit. Because that's the most stimulation she got was from that finger. You hear me? She said, fam been raped before. Oh, jeez. Hey, she said he lame as F. He says, the double stimulation creates a heightened sensation and arousal level she yet to experience or even know. This book is almost done. No, as she turned her head, eyes gazing into mine, so we passionately tongue kissing to go along with my pipe, stroke, and finger game. I stopped kissing her. We both turned into the mirror. Yes, I love visual as well. Admiring our perfect sculpted bodies connecting as one. The perfect visual adds another level of intensity to our session as our body stays in sync. She throwing it back as I thrust inwards to maximize friction until control is lost and she lets out another orgasmic scream. Our chemistry is mind-blowing as she began to squeeze her PC muscles like she's doing her Kegels while forcefully throwing it back. Soon after, "God damn, baby," comes out of my mouth, resonating in her ears as she squeezes the cum out of my throbbing, pulsating pole. She made me come before I wanted to, so I know she got special talent, and that's a good. You think you got the same special talent and good? LOL. So listen, he says she made me come. Listen, it says she made me come. Hold on, where is it at? She made me come before I wanted to, so I know she got special talent. No, he's just a minute man, and now he's trying to say, "Oh, you got a good cooch if I'm coming that fast." No, that's just how he come. Y'all, he said, "You think you got the same special talent and good?" He's asking questions in the book. Chapter 7, can you masturbate too much? Can a toy replace a mate? Well, honey, a whole lot of us can tell you that, child. It says, can a toy replace a mate? Well, you ain't got to pay. You ain't got to pay for it. You ain't got to listen to their bullshit. You ain't got to argue with them mofos. You ain't got to hear why you spending $200 on them shoes. You know what I mean? Girl, child, you ain't got to be right or wrong in no discussion. Listen, it just sit down and shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? When you needed to. Anyway, of course you can. Okay, it says, can you masturbate too much? Of course you can masturbate too much, but how often would vary from person to person. We as humans have addictive personalities, So plenty men and women are addicted to pleasing themselves daily. The concern comes when it affects your relationship with another in the bedroom. You realize and know you would rather please yourself than have him or her please you. To women who are exploring and pleasing themselves, be careful about how frequently you do so, because you will make it harder on the man to please you the way you please yourself. A man can't do what the power of them batteries can do, period. Okay? Just period. Just know that. Just know that. Then he goes on and say, a man does not have a battery that runs nonstop like that toy that you possess. And so you cannot compete. The heck? A human may not be able to duplicate the speed or duration, because most men can't thrust continuously for 2 minutes straight or flicker their tongue 500 times a minute. No, you can't go past 2 minutes. I know plenty of guys that can go past 2 minutes, even in their 50s. Okay, dude? You can't go past 2 minutes. That joker can't go past 2 minutes, y'all. Anyway, he said, you and that toy can't duplicate human sense, touch, feel, tongue, weight, sound, or emotional bond of a true mate who is in sync with your body. He a goddamn going fool. You hear me? When we have our toy with us, honey, we be imagining in our head that we are having sex with whoever we want to have sex with. We feel the body, we smell the scent, we hear the noises and everything in our head. Okay, that's all it is. He tripping. This is why a real mate is irreplaceable, and you have done crazy things, just for sex from the man who can or could make you orgasm multiple times. That's it on that chapter. Number 10, a love story, sex story. Ring, ring, ring. I answered with hello. She says, hi, I've been thinking about you and I can't seem to get you out of my mind. Oh, that's so sweet, even from hundreds of miles away. It's good to know. She's far too kind. She goes on to say she has been having flashbacks of our time spent. She keeps visualizing my body and the feeling my hard rod evoked when inside her wet tent. I tell her to slowly run her finger across her lips, then her neck and nipples to get her hot. I then say, get naked and imagine it's my tongue heading down to your favorite spot. She moans as she fondles her perky breast nipples now hard. I'm there with you, baby. Just let go and let down all your guard. I tell her to run her fingers through the middle of her stomach toward down south. Slide your finger in and out your love box quickly, next taking it out and back into your mouth. Oh my God. Taste your fruitful blend, making sure you relish your finger-licking juices. Then turn her on more so. Insert 2 fingers down because her kitty a bit more loose. Glide your fingers in and out while making your thumb rub on your clit. She now begins to lose her breath, sliding faster and faster, moaning louder and louder as she is coming repeatedly until no waterfall is left. This climatic experience for her is one she can savor. I do this for women all the time without expecting her to return the favor. My voice and instructions from afar took her normal masturbation session to unforeseen climaxing height. My phone sex game got a brother feeling like JJ off Good Times and how he says, dynamite. You ready for my phone sex? Anybody ready for the true phone sex? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you are ready for the phone. Somebody said, what in the world? Who's ready for the phone sex? He said his phone sex game is amazing, honey. Who's ready? Raise your hand if you are ready. Okay? Y'all, we might finish this book tonight. Chapter 8. Is it possible to tell if your mate has been sexing someone else? If a man is educated in the human body, attentive to hers, and knows his body, it is easy to tell, honestly. It's like less than 1% of men possess all three qualities I just stated. What's the three qualities? He said, if a man is educated in the human body, attentive to hers, and know his body. So I guess educated in the human body, attentive to her body, and knows his own body, can easily tell if a woman is having sex with another guy. So he said there's less than 1% of men that possess all three qualities. It's important to note one should know if their mate is masturbating or having dildos and the frequency of the use to be correct. Wait a minute. It's important to know one should know if their mate, Robert, if Robert wrote this book, it sucks because he spelled there T-H-R-E. I mean, T-H-E-R-E. Anyway, it's important to note one should know if their mate is masturbating or having dildos and the frequency of use not to be incorrect. I don't even know what that means. If she is not in sync anymore with how you both kiss, if she just throws you or herself into a new position without ever even talking or mentioning it to one another, if she doesn't orgasm nearly as quickly as she normally does, coming from either she masturbating more often or she's getting D somewhere else. That is so not true. So not true. So basically he's saying you can tell if a woman is playing with a toy or sleeping with someone else if she's not in sync anymore with the how y'all both kiss. If she throws you or herself into a new position. So if you try a new position with your man, honey, he's going to think you cheating. And it says throw you in a new position without even talking or mentioning it to you. If she doesn't orgasm nearly as quick as she normally does, coming from either masturbating more or often, or masturbating more often or getting D somewhere else. The easiest way to tell, though, is to go a few weeks without sexing her, and if she lasts just as long or longer without orgasm, and her orgasm is as strong as they normally are, she's getting D or using a dildo while her man is away. It's an easy sign for both if the couple goes a month without sex because the orgasm will be quicker, stronger, and have more come. To all those saying a man can't tell if she's faking an orgasm, there are tell signs that every human body goes through when climaxing. For starters, your breathing picks up, your heart pace increases, but most importantly, your body involuntarily contracts 8 to 12 times. That can be seen and or felt by an attentive guy who is in tone with his body and yours. There's no way to fake that. It's just guys out for theirs and not worrying about you. So you're faking for no reason and will continue to have mediocre or terrible sex because you are not willing to communicate what makes, fulfill, and pleases you most sexually. Okay. So you say. All right, I don't even know what this is. It says, ladies, large order of fries, $1.99. Your favorite value meal, $4.99. Your favorite steak dinner, $29.99. All you can eat $499.99. Find someone who can lick your click right until you tap out. Priceless. What? Yeah. Ladies, large order fries, $1.99. Your favorite value meal, $4.99. I don't know where you can get a value meal for $4.99 at. Your favorite steak dinner, $29.99. I don't know where you can buy steak for $29.99. All you can eat, $499. Find someone who can lick your click right until you tap out. Priceless. Lord Jesus. Sex story number 11. Y'all, we almost finished, child. This ain't even worth coming back another day, honey. This about to be done. As she opens her legs, her fruity aroma touches my nose. My strong sense of smell lets me know her sweet pea calling, screaming my name, saying, touch me, tease me, please me, lick me, take me. I'm all yours. So I'm most excitedly obliged. I slide my tongue between her inner thighs. Briskly, that tingles throughout her body. My lips come closer and closer to her love canal as I'm now craving her scent. I can longer hold back. I think he meant I can no longer hold back, but he didn't proofread. I can longer hold back. My tongue licks her vagina, then slowly enter ins and out, increasing her arousal, anticipation, and moisture level. I begin to dart my skilled tongue back and forth while she lets out a pleasuring moan. My goal is to drive her crazy with pleasure as I make my way to her clit. I gently suck as she tries to squirm away, feeling it engorge into a jelly bean. So I know she's beyond aroused. My suction is then combined with flickering licks with some force all over her spot. She's palming my bald head, squeezing as her body begins to earthquake tremor. I don't stop. I apply more tongue pressure as the electricity still continues throughout her entire body. She can't stop shaking. She's still having inner body seizures. I appreciate every active stroke. I settle down, slowly rotating my tongue on that exciting click as the orgasmic flow of her fruitopia reaches my lips. I savor the taste of every last drop. You ready for me to taste your fruitopia? LOL. A light rail ride is $1.50. A bus ride is $1.75. A train ride is $75. A horse ride is $100. Finding someone who can bounce and jump on that D up and down, round and round, in rhythm and in sync while making that ass clap, making you come is priceless. Who has someone in their life that possesses this priceless ability? Where are my real D riders at that can ride that thing like a rodeo, LOL? Fellas, your favorite drink is $1. Your favorite milkshake is $2.99. Your favorite yogurt is $3.99. Your favorite bag of candy is $4.99. Finding someone who kisses, licks, sucks, and swallows like a champ, priceless. A wise man once told me a sucker is born every minute. Swallowers are harder to find, LOL. Was he ever right, LOL? We almost done, y'all. I don't know what the F he's talking about. Sex story number 12. She instantly becomes lubricated at the sight of me. She says she's ready to have my babies, her mouth watering, salivating, and can't wait to taste my candy stick. She starts with my lips, then neck, chest, and nipples, building excitement with every lick. Then she glides her tongue down and across every ridge of my chiseled abs and then stares up in my eyes before her hands on my knob and she grabs it. A subtle hand stroke as she warms my erection with her mouth, teasing my pole's head. She then gets my pole sloppy wet and begin to work up and down as I get more comfortable in the bed. Her hands gone now, just mouth and neck, bobbing action with precision of my shaft. She needs no hands because she truly skilled at this art and her pole sucking craft. Her slurping action gets louder and she picks up the pace, making me feel like I'm in heaven, eyes wide open with that OMG face. Oh my God. Her head game reaches astonishing speed up and down with the circular twirl. The head clinic she gives surely make any man toes curl. She's a certified pro, a head doctor, specialist indeed. She got her ass clapping as her mouth slides back and forth in unprecedented speed. Her lips, mouth, tongue, and suck game is vicious with the sound and visual of her ass shaking. I just created a swallower, allowing my cream and kids This joker said, her lips, mouth, tongue, and suck game vicious with the sound and visual of her ass shaking. I just created a swallower, allowing my cream and kids to slide down her throat because this my only idea of baby making. LOL, take that, take that. She wanted my babies, so I simply obliged, laughing my ass off. You ready to swallow? Bag of chips, $1.99. Two-piece chicken dinner, $6.99. Large pizza, $19.99. All you can eat ribs, $29.99. Finding someone who can eat that ussy right and give you the thug passion in bed, priceless. Chapter 9. I was born here. Y'all, we only got 2 more chapters. No, I actually think this might be the last one. I was born here. I love to make her come because she adores me and she's one of a kind. Making her come from licking on that click really blows her mind. No need to rush. I'ma gently suck, lick up and down, round and round, doing it right. Making her uncontrollably calm even when trying to put up a fight. Sipping her succulent juices turns me on, feeling her ultimate pleasure. The taste of cum in my mouth takes me high. So high, there's no bar for measure. My tongue on that click doing gymnastics as it squirms, moans, screams, and shouts. Now I'm waiting for her to squirt. My mouth wide open and tongue wagging out. The instructions are ingrained in my head how to make this vagina climax. I don't mind you looking at my resume better, yet check my vajayjay facts. Your body has been jolted with electricity from head to toe, leaving you shocked while that cream is seeping down below. I'ma slurp that cum right up. I'm addicted and have no fear. All I know is vagina and I love it. After all, it's only right because I was born here. Chapter 10. The perfect sexual partner for you. I've gotten her attention by playing the question alphabet game. Making question and answers have penetrated her mind, making her body want me just the same. Her interaction and convo have pierced her conscience, putting her at total ease We realized we both value honesty, communication, and compromise for us to be pleased. She says she never experienced the thought provoking mental stimulation I provide. Maybe her think like she never had to before was new to her. She had to confide. But now says, let's play again with only sex questions. And I ask if she's sure. She doesn't know my knowledge of the human body, so she has no idea what she's in for. I answer her question with pinpoint precision, teaching her body things about her own body. Oh, teaching her women. I answer her questions with pinpoint precision, teaching her things about her own body, making her kitty cat wet by the voice and the sensual words spoken by yours truly. Y'all, do y'all want to hear something? Y'all, are y'all ready for the laugh of your life? Are y'all ready for the laugh of your life? Are y'all ready for the laugh of your life? I got to read this part again. I answer her questions with pinpoint precisions, teaching her things about her own body, making her kitty cat wet by the voice and the sensual words spoken by yours truly, Scotty. I swear to God. Brianna says Scotty wrote this book. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Y'all, did y'all hear me? I answer her questions with a pinpoint precision, teaching her things about her own body, making her kitty cat wet by the voice and the sensual words spoken by yours truly, Scotty. Oh my God, this dude did him so wrong. This dude has his name all through this book, and the truth is going around saying he wrote the damn book. This is crazy. This dude put his name in the book more than one time. Now, this is what you call a hidden gem. This dude played the dog shit out of him. He put his own name in this damn book more than once, you guys. This is absolutely ridiculous. She asked a question I didn't want to answer, so I say, I'll take the dare. She says, let's see if you can apply your knowledge since you have the credentials to take me there. I dive right in, my moist tongue straight to the click in slow rotating flat fashion with pressure. Quick changing it up and down, racing flicks so her body responses I could measure. I go to my gentle sucking, nibbling actions while simultaneously licking to take her over the top. She squirms and moans on every tongue stroke while her body convulsing, begging me to stop. But I only add more pressure as I slurp her orgasmic nectar while she is trying to run. What do you know? What do you know? It's been less than 2 minutes. She was fighting it, but has already come. Let any man come that quick, and he is clowned for being a minute man. But she now knows my action exceeds my knowledge and words because I just proven they can. So she's left with no doubt of my vicious tongue, massage, but curiosity still running amok. In typical woman fashion, that wasn't enough. Now she needs to see how well I can, the F word, LOL. He put LOL in there. Part 2 of this. So my tongue massage provided the warm warm up, and now it's on to my D game. She's coming in with lofty expectation, so I must come correct as always, never known lame, not fazed by pressure, nervous, anxiety, or excitement that makes most men bust quick. My discipline and ejaculatory control program, so she's going to take all this D. She again says my knowledge and words were enlightening, but they just a tease. Let's get into it. No more talking or hesitation. It's time for her to be yet again pleased. I kiss her with passion as her succulent juices in my mouth from the tongue massage below, giving her a quick taste before the start. My D hardens to perform and put on a show. I slide right in her soaking juice box, starting off missionary style, taking each stroke deeper and deeper, got her already going wild. Yeah, I'm opening up the palace gates, making sure I upward thrust to throttle her G-spot. Immediately, she's yelling, screaming my name as she creaming below. Sot, I don't stop. Sot, I don't stop. I don't know what that means. Screaming my name as she's creaming below. Sot, I don't stop. I pick her up with ease, so I'm standing as she jumps up and down on my pole. I begin to pump upwards with force every time she slides down, making that P swole. She's coming again, moaning in pleasure, so there's not going to be a need for another round. I told this woman, but her ass wouldn't listen. This is what I do, and this is how it goes down. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to complete the, I don't even know this word, travecta, by turning her around and doing her doggy style. No way she's going to be able to take my downward stroke from that back. That's my specialty. Nothing like that visual and feeling of her round booty being thrown back, hearing that clappery. She can't take me giving it right back. She comes a third time saying, you win, I tap out. Now she knows my tongue and my D better than my best words and sexual stories or escapade. She says, damn, you done spoiled me, and now you the only one I want to call to get laid. I made her a believer. You ready to believe and or tap out, LOL? It actually has a conclusion. Y'all ready for the conclusion of this book? It ain't long. Conclusion. To consistently have great sex, you must educate yourself on the human body. First, researching human anatomy, ways to stimulate, delay, and control ejaculation, strengthening orgasm power through Kegels and PC clinches. This takes years to master and some a lifetime because we as humans lack great self-discipline. Next is learning how to communicate and not be shy or unwilling to say what feels best. Last is the ability to read how the body responds to various stimuli, being able to adapt or change to get the best response. Which are you lacking? Master all three to consistently have great sex. You'll be lucky to meet just one male or female with all three abilities and masteries in your lifetime. Good luck on your quest. That's it. That's it. The end. That's it. Listen. The book was very whack. It was a whole comedy show. The dude that wrote the book, Brianna said his name was Scotty. She told us that. She said, Scotty wrote your book. Scotty pulled the wool over his eyes. Scotty put himself in that book not once, I think 3 times. He mentioned his name in that book 3 times. And if that ain't a slap in the face, if that's not embarrassment, especially when she told us Scotty wrote the book. Scotty wrote that book. Scotty wrote that book. Scotty wrote that book, right? Run-on sentence, improper words. He tried to throw a lot of, I would say, not words used every day, right? To try to make it seem like it was like on some type of sophisticated level. It was trash. You can't use high words, sophisticated words, and then say things like my pole, my magic stick, my pencil. No. If you're going to use words up there, you got to refer to that word properly, right? That book was very distasteful. And I'm not just saying it because he wrote it. It's trash. The book is trash. He needs to take that off the shelf, right? He did not have anybody to go through here and properly fix the words, put periods and commas in its proper place. The grammar is horrible. Okay? Very much so. She said, did he call it a pencil for real? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He said he referred to it as his pole, magic stick, pencil. What are some of the other words? It was the pole, magic stick, pencil. He said the D word. Pole, magic stick, pencil, and the D word. He referred to a woman's vagina as the juice box, the canal. Oh, yeah, he did say my cock and my rod. Yes, he used those words too, my cock and my rod. He referred to the woman's vajayjay as the vajayjay, vagina, juice box, canal, sweet spot. And he might have used some other shit too. She said, Mature 46, no, he too busy on social media having people bash his ex for telling the world how he abused her. Yes. How did he spell click? No, he spelled click right. He would have a woman if his sex is that fire with no complaints. Absolutely. She said, should have named the book Hop on Top of Pox with all that rhyming words. Yes, like it was, he talked about, slobbing on the knob and his head game and all that stuff or whatever. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what he was referring to a lot. Okay. She said, I want a refund. Listen, she says, it's not a click, it's a click. Yeah, he said click. He said click. He said clicked. She said, was that chapter or just one page? Was that the chapter? Most of the chapters are 1 or 2 pages, like literally. The book is whack. First of all, look how big these letters are. That's how big the letters are on the page. So he definitely, he wanted more pages, but this, if you wrote this properly, it will probably be 10 pages. That's it. And it's 130, I think. It's 130 pages, but if written properly, it would be 10. Right? He talked about, doing all this to a woman that's on swole. Mm-hmm. She said, the truth, you owe Jenny $1,024.99. That is too funny. She said, the book should be titled How to Consistently Be a Narcissistic in LA Emotional Torture Room. She said, it was a rap erotic how-to. All he needed was a dance routine to make it. You're funny as hell, Tinkers. She said for it to be a musical. She said, keep that book away from Jay. Girl, that book is garbage. Jeremy, like, what? That book was garbage. It was garbage. And I'm not just saying that. She said, you have a fireplace or more? Yes, I do have a fireplace. I might have to turn that joker on tomorrow. You hear me? Unless y'all want me to pass it to y'all. So I can so y'all can get have a laugh. I'm talking about whack beyond measures. Like, seriously. She said it would never make the bestseller. No, hell no. The only people that's going to buy that book is people that support him. That's it. That's it. If I met him on the street and I bought this book from him and I read it, I'd be like, oh my God, this dude just sold me the wackest shit ever. But not only that, Robert doesn't even know that Scotty has his name in here more than one. If there is any Robert supporters in here, can you raise your hand, please? We're not going to cuss you out or none of that. I just need y'all to tell him the dude that wrote this book, put his name in the book. You guys, the dude put his name in the book. You hear me? He played him. Now, I don't know how much he paid him for this. But this dude put his own name. She said, write it to your enemy or re-gift it to your enemy. So once again, this proves he never wanted to put in the extra work, just wants to throw stuff out there and stop his name and slap his name on it. And this is the results. Now, I'm going to say this. I believe that he may have wrote some of it, like he may have gave him some notes or something. And I think Scotty did the rest and put it together and whatnot. But Scotty definitely put his name in there more than once, you know? She said, why would he even buy it except out of pity? Who would even buy it except out of pity? Somebody that supports him. Somebody that supports him. She says Scotty really play him. He really did. Scotty did play him. She said, I'm sure that book got 1 star. I think I seen it with maybe 3 stars on Amazon. Let me see. I think it got like 3 stars because you know his supporters start going and they started going. And hold on. If I could spell. They started going and so it's 3 star. He got 104 reviews. And the thing about it is, I guarantee you, so that means he probably sold 104 copies. But I believe if this is the case, I don't know how Amazon works, but if this is the case, well, does Amazon let you write a review without purchasing? Because I see some people. Okay, so let me read this one right here. I don't know this person, but I know this person is a supporter of his. This lady that got them 7 kids. Her name is Lakeisha. She says a must read, a very great read for married couples, even non-married couples. I learned a lot of new ways to keep it live behind closed doors with my mate. Thank you so much for writing this. I look forward to your next book. What did she learn? What? She said, Amore is another book, same title, different author. Well, if this book is just like the other book, then the other dude that wrote this, the different author, if he wrote the same book, then he's just as retarded. The book is whack, no matter who wrote it. Scotty wrote it. Anybody, whoever wrote this, it was a whack ass book. And for this person to say that they actually learn ways to keep it lit behind closed doors, what? Can you really say that as an adult? What the hell did you learn? It says, enjoying the opportunity to learn how to please my husband. Oh my God, you don't know how to please your husband? I'm gonna come out here and read a Zane book that y'all had y'all fucking dripping for real. You hear me? Now that's a book to read, baby. But when you write a book, like I've never written a book before, let me just say that, but I would assume it goes through a process. And one of the process is they check it, they grammar check it, you know, it runs through some type of process to make it, you know, they perfect the book. I would think so. Whatever that process is, he didn't do it. He didn't take it through the process because it ain't no way. They didn't grammar check this here. He would have done better by putting it in Grammarly. Grammarly would have spit out a better copy than this. This is crazy work. She said it was hilarious when he was trying to sell an autographed copy for $100. And that was, but guess what though, Mickey? At the time, people was feeling so sorry for him. He actually had a couple of people that paid $100 for this book. He was having people so angry at Brianna. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of people that was angry at Brianna in the beginning, a lot of them are not angry with her anymore. It's only a small amount of people that's delusional as fuck, right? That's still angry with her, hate her guts. They hate her. They hate her, right? It's only a few of them. Those people got psychological issues. They really do. They literally hate this girl, right? Over some shit she went through. But anyway, but a lot of people are like, you know, moved on. Like, hey, people get divorced all the time. Like, why the hell y'all, you know what I mean? So no one is still even worried about that, you know? But she said, the only thing I remember is her screaming Scotty name. But it was people that when they were really hating Brianna, they were paying $100 for this man's book. They were really reading this man's book to try to keep him on top. And that's when he was making the big bucks. When he was, hey, let me tell y'all something. Let me talk. Can I talk to y'all for a minute? Can I talk to y'all for a minute? Listen. When Robert had people on YouTube windmilling for him hard, he had all them content creators. I'm talking about it was a lot of them. They were windmilling for him. He was able to go over to his channel and pretend to be the God-fearing, holier than thou, perfect husband or soon-to-be ex-husband and father that he could ever be in life. The perfect son, the perfect brother, the perfect friend. He was able to go over there and pretend very, very good, right? Because he had people fighting his battles for him. Now that they backed off, a lot of them have, not all of them. Some of them, you still got some goofies over there doing whatever. But a lot of them backed off and like, Now, he's doing it himself. He's windmilling himself. And the fact that he's now windmilling himself is showing the real him. That's why, hence why he said last night, he says, I just need some, I can't do this on my own. I just need some help. Do you know what that meant? That was a cat call for I need my sisters to come back over here and fight these people. I need all these females I had out here and a couple of men going back and forth, fighting the other content creators. I need them to come back and fight for me. Did y'all hear? Was I the only one that heard him say, I can't do this on my own? Am I the only one that heard that? I can't do this on my own. Then he said, I just need prayer. I just need people I need prayer warriors is what he says. I can't do this on my own. I can't do this on my own. That was his way of saying, I need other content creators that ain't making no money, that's damaging their channels, that's fighting with other brown people that look like them, name calling, catfighting. I need them to come interfere so I can continue looking good and doing what he wants. That buffer that we provided Brianna when it first came out. He wants that buffer now. These people are like, I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm trying to make money off my YouTube channel. If I'm going to come out here for 2 hours a day or hour a day, I want to grow and I want to elevate and I want my revenue to increase, right? Why am I going to keep getting my channel demonetized, taken, fighting back and forth with other content creators, and you shining and you out eating and going to concerts and doing all you doing while we over here taking blows? They like, get somebody else to do it. So because of that, because he can't get them to fight with us anymore, he's like, oh shit, I gotta go over there and do it myself. So now he has came over to YouTube to fight himself, and he cannot handle it. Hence why he said, I need help. I just need help. I just need help. I just need help. It doesn't matter who comes out and speak on his behalf. If they have been unsuccessful for damn over a year in shutting anybody up that calls out his fuckery, they're going to continue to be unsuccessful. These people realize they are wasting their time. They ain't no different than he is, and that is a content creator. That's it. That's all. He wants content creators to be a buffer between us and him. He think them calling us names and saying this and that about us, making up lies, whatever the case may be, gonna shut us up. Gonna make us tuck our tails, run, cower, quit. The only reason why we're even still talking about him is because of him. We had stopped. We had agreed to move on to other content because he's boring. Literally, he is. He's going to always be a goofball. He's going to always be a cornball, a L7, always. That ain't going to change. He's going to always be a liar. The dude lies every day. Every day. I could do a video every single day on a lie the truth tells. I could be a lie number 101. Lie number 102. Every day I could do a video on his lies. I really could. I really could. He wanted the attention. And now that he got it, he wants someone else to come to his defense. She said he shouted out Upper, and she came out today with a live about him. I see she's easily manipulated. Oh yeah, listen. See, right now, he's giving Lupac all the praise. Like Lupac is the shit over there. She wants to be known as the shit. That girl ain't shit. Do you hear me? She ain't shit. Period. She go ghetto ass hood rat type chick. That's it. That's all. She ain't shit. Period. Right? And she can't shut us up. You know, they told her things like, oh, you're such a great blogger and you're going to go far. And girl, please, when that girl ain't speaking on Brianna, trying to prove nothing about Brianna, ain't nobody checking for her rake teeth ass. Do you hear me? Ain't nobody checking for her. Nobody. She ain't making no money over there. You hear me? She ain't making no money and she know it. That's why she got to talk about Brianna. They all do. They all got to talk about Brianna in order to get the views. Every last one of them. When they're not talking about Brianna, the views go like this. Boom. Period. They got to talk about Brianna. They ruined their channels. It's ruined. Their channels are ruined. They didn't try to develop a connection with their supporters. They didn't do that. They tried. Let me tell you the problem. This is how they built their structure. They know nothing about business. They know nothing about leadership. They know nothing about interaction with people. Okay. They set themselves up here as the content creator where their supporters were down here. Well, what I did, I aligned myself with you guys. It ain't no this, it's a this. We on the same level. We're like a team. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like we connect with each other. We communicate and we talk to each other. I'm not here. Hell no. I'm not here. It's here. That's a difference. They didn't try to get to know their people. They didn't communicate effectively. They act like they were the shit. They acted like him. That's where he failed. He tried to make it seem like he is up here and people that support him is down here. That's not how shit work. It's not. We're like this. So we develop a bond this way, right? I talk to you guys, y'all talk back to me. A lot of y'all. I'm easily accessible. Y'all know I am. Y'all call me on my phone, get in my inbox. I'm easily accessible. I don't try to make it seem like I'm bigger than y'all, right? Y'all helping me elevate, but we're elevating together. We're doing this together, right? But they act like they cussed out their people plenty of times. Oh, Lord, plenty of times. I fuck yeah. And then expect them to be down hard supporters when they got cussed out and told, if you go listen to them, you no. She said, that's why I have so much respect for you, Amore. Yes, because we're like this. You guys have told me plenty of times, no, more, that's not right. I listen, right? I listen. I do stuff like that, right? I say, okay, let me back off. Let me change. Let me, I don't let y'all run me, but I value your opinion. I value your opinion, and I take what you say, and then I have my other little circle that I talk to more often, and I bounce it off of them. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Right? So they set themselves up here because that's what he does. If you listen to a live that he does to people, the way he talks to people is so nasty. He talked to people like, you in here watching me. You came in here to watch me. Like, he talks to them so nasty. He don't talk to his supporters like they're supporters. He talks to them like, y'all are fans. Y'all just here to listen to me talk. I don't need y'all. Y'all need me. I didn't tell you to be here. You're here because you want to hear me. That's how he talks to his people. That's not how you treat a supporter. So I have supporters. He has fans. It's a difference. I have supporters. Supporters want to see you grow. Supporters want to help you elevate, right? Fans don't give a damn. They I don't know. They just there, right? Fans don't really care if you grow or not. They just there to see your downfall or anything. They just there, right? And fans are fair weather. Fans are fair weather. Fans are only there until they find somebody else that they like better than your ass. Period. A supporter is different. I listened to Tasha K one day and she said, my supporters, right, are the ones that helped me through that Cardi B situation. She said, I lost a lot of people. I think she said over 100,000 or something like that when that Cardi B thing came about. She said, but my supporters helped me through it. They understood what I did was wrong, but they ain't thrown me in the trash because of what I did. They helped me and stood in the gaps with me. They helped me through it. Every day I was in court, they were there, right there. Those are my supporters. Now, she has fans, but she has supporters as well. Everybody needs a support system. He didn't develop supporters. He developed fans. There's a difference, right? He talked to them like he's better than them. Exactly, Sasha. Exactly. He talked to them like he's better than them. He, let me tell you, I was listening to one of the lives and they would ask him like a simple question and he'd be like, why the fuck you ask me that? Don't come in here asking me stuff about that. Do I ask you about what you doing on top? Do I ask you what you eat? Why the fuck y'all always worry about what I'm eating? I'm eating grapes. Why you gotta ask me why I'm eating grapes? Like, he talked to them like that. And he think that's gonna help him make money. Listen, that only lasts for so long. People ain't gonna be throwing you super chats, tipping you and this, that, and the other, and you talking to them nasty. And I seen a few of, ooh, I like your spiciness, I like your style. Well, most people don't. Most people don't. They were calling him arrogant and, grandiose. I ain't arrogant. No, that's you arrogant. I ain't arrogant. You coming in here, you coming in my life telling me I'm arrogant. Like, she said he talks to them like they're dumb kids. Yep, that's what he does. And he think that is sustaining. It's not. It will not sustain. Especially on YouTube. Now, he might be on the wrong platform. Maybe that worked on Facebook, but that don't work on YouTube. Do you know how many people out here on YouTube that they can go listen to? A lot. There's a lot of bloggers out here. Do you think somebody want to go and just listen to this dude just because he down talked them? Man, bye. There's too many bloggers out here blogging. Man. She said, I feel like if your supporters are supporting you, it shouldn't be a problem to return the favor. Try to give back and do nice things for your supporters as well. Little things count. That's true. Even though, guess what? I hear what you're saying. But you know what? When I first came in, called myself, oh, we're going to do these giveaways. They said that's the worst thing that you can do for your channel. The worst thing. Start as a giveaway channel. Right? Because they said then you're going to get fake people that only want to support you because they think they're going to get something. Now, me, I am, y'all, Sunday, matter of fact, I need to go ahead and do the post. I will be doing the 10 people I will gift them, I'm going to do gift cards. I mean, like Visas or MasterCards for Thanksgiving. That way you can go out and buy your family some Thanksgiving food, or I don't know. Do something with it. I don't care what you do with it, but 10 people will be gifted for Thanksgiving. But it was another blogger, and it was actually a white channel that said that's one of the worst things that you could do for your channel is to turn it into a charity channel, like giveaway channel, because your following will be fake. Your following will be a bunch of people that just there for the giveaways. So, I mean, and then I heard Latrice Allen say, she says, don't ask me for nothing. If I want to give you something, let me do it voluntarily, but stay out my inbox asking me for stuff, right? Because believe it or not, I'm going to tell you this. Not everybody, not even most of y'all, but some people will jump in your inbox and ask you to fund their whole life. Like how some of these people be, out here, they do that in your inbox. And some of these people don't even be your supporters. I think they be from wherever. Because this one young lady, I said, well, what's your YouTube name? She said, I don't have a YouTube. And I'm sitting there thinking, what? You don't have a YouTube, but you just asked me to help you with your light bill, but you don't have a YouTube? Because I'm like, what's your YouTube name? Oh, I'm not on YouTube. I was like, oh, okay. Well, where she know me from? Anyway, she says, how do we contribute? How do you contribute for the Thanksgiving thing? If you want to contribute, you can. I do know some people said they want to do what was the young lady name? They said she wants to pay it forward. Dang, I forgot her name just like that. I think it was Vaughn. But if you want to pay it forward, I'm getting gift cards. So if you want to contribute, you can, I guess, just Cash App me. But leave a little note in the Cash App to tell me what it's for. Where's my Cash App? It's talk about it. Let me move this comment. I think it's on there. I think. There you go, right there. Talk about it 2024. But leave a note to tell me what it is. And let me know in the note if you would like your name to be known, like announced for contributing. But it's Talk About It 2024 is the Cash App. But I'm doing that this Sunday. This Sunday. She said, that's so dope. And I think Lampo is doing something too. Yeah. So me and Jenny talked about doing something together, but I told Jenny, I said, I've already promised people this. So let me do this. And then we'll do something together another time. But I want to do this because I just want to do it. I just want to do this one. She said, we can do this once a year. Yeah, we can. We absolutely. And then we're going to do Secret Santa again. I actually think Secret Santa was successful last year. Everybody got a gift, even though some of us had to buy people gifts. Some people got a gift and didn't buy a gift. Only like 3 people. But it was kind of messy because we had kind of fallen apart. We had kind of broken up a little bit. So that's why I think it was messy. So only 3 people. But 3 people got gifts and didn't buy gifts. All I got to say, if that's you, you're probably still not even with us. But if that's you, don't do that to people. Don't do that type of stuff to people, because stuff can turn them back around and you end up needing help. And then you think about it and be like, damn, why I need help like that? Oh, because you gypped somebody out of a $25 gift, which didn't make no sense. But 3 people did it. They did not. They got a gift and did not send a gift. And we didn't even call y'all out. You know? Hey, Maine, she says, well, most of us been around from day one with you, so it's a slim chance you would get used. No. Well, the people that be, so let me tell you the difference. Some people's names are different than it is on YouTube. That's why I even asked, what is your YouTube name? Because I'm more familiar with you guys on YouTube. Sometime on Facebook, you might have a whole different name. But I noticed the names on YouTube. So when this young lady jumped in my inbox, I'm like, the name wasn't familiar. I'm looking all through the photos. I'm like, who is this person? Who is this person? I looked forward in my membership thing on my YouTube channel, didn't see it. So I'm like, well, what's your handle name? She was like, what? I'm like, your YouTube name. I don't have a YouTube. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't have a YouTube? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. She said, yeah, mine is different on Facebook. See, that's what I'm talking about. So if you inbox me right now on Facebook, Mama 3, I probably wouldn't even know who you are. Right? So you just got to be careful. You got to be careful. She said either for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. Some people are just begging and want a handout. Yeah. She said, okay, yeah. She says, now think about it. If he talks like that to people on social media, you know he did that at home. Absolutely anti-violence. Worse at home. You hear me? Worse. I believe it was worse. I believe it was actually worse than whatever came out. Well, I know it was, but I believe it was worse than what we've ever heard. I do. I believe it was worse. She said, yeah, and your minds be on it too. Yep, they do be on it. They be on it. You know what I mean? I believe it was worse. And this little childlike thing, you did it to me, so I'm going to do it back to you worse. Most men don't operate like that. That's old bitch tendency type thing. Most men don't do that. They don't. Just because you raise your voice as a woman, a man gonna raise his voice back. A lot of us will lose, because we lose control, and not using it as an excuse, but sometimes we lose control and we go spaz out on our husbands. Sometimes they look at us like, girl, what's wrong with you? Calm down. But he the type of person that you call me a name, I'm gonna call you a name. Like you a whole bitch doing that. Women do that. You call me a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch. Like, oh my God. Can you imagine being with somebody like that. Oh my God, me and him would not last, child. We'll be on Snap. I'm for real. She said, I hope Bree gets some justice when they go to court. They go on Wednesday. You know, let me tell you something right quick about this, Belinda. No matter what people say, Bree, I guess I'm going to assume the reason why Brianna can take all these people still talking about her, because that's how they make their money and whatever. They talking about her, talking about her, talking about her. The reason why she can take it, because I'm sure she's saying to herself, I would rather get talked about and drugged for filth every single day about everything that goes on in my house than to still be with that man and be miserable. Be with a man that will manipulate the dog shit out of you and then turn around and treat you like shit. He's a liar. Just, you know, she said, who went to court today? I heard it was Toya and Tamika, but I don't know the outcome. Maybe we'll know tomorrow. We'll look it up tomorrow. She said, do you have a CMUPDA? What is that? Chomda. Do I have a what? What is that? CMUPDA. I don't know what that means. She said, yeah, I couldn't do it because my ass would have ended up on Snap. No bullshit. Exactly. So I'm going to tell y'all, like I've been telling y'all for the longest, whether people, you know, I know y'all believe me, but it's them goofies. Brianna was the best thing that would ever happen to him. He would never, ever, ever get a woman. And I'm going to say dumb, that's dumb enough to give him half of her money and put up with his bullshit. She gave him half his money, paid the bills, and still let him run the fucking street. That man still stayed out at the club, strip club, doing all other types of stuff, chasing ass when he had ass at home. All Brianna lost was extra fucking garbage bags, period. Extra baggage, that's it. That's all she lost. She didn't lose no husband. A husband don't scream out to the top of his lungs to suck my dick, you stupid ass bitch. Let's not ever forget that. She didn't lose a husband. She lost trash. Big black bags of trash. That's all she lost. Now, she was accustomed to it. She had got comfortable with it. And she was willing to deal with the damn trash, because sometimes when you get attached to something, you know, a lot of people don't adjust to change well, right? So she was willing to make that shit work. But she lost trash. And the thing about it is, sometimes God wants better for us, but we be trying to hold on to that damn trash. She lost that trash. I'm sure she's saying, y'all can talk about me every single day, but what you can't say is, I don't have to lay beside or be in the house with this loud mouth, disrespectful, manipulating, antagonizing wannabe of a husband. She free. She really is free. She lost debt, exactly. She lost a liability. She said choosing 20% when he had 80. Girl, what you done said, child? He would never, and I'm not even talking about no looks, because honey, looks, you can go buy looks. Looks can go away. I'm talking about he would never have a woman like Brianna. He tried to paint her out as the biggest liar in the world when he is the biggest liar in the world. He's the biggest liar in the world. He is. That dude, if that dude is talking, he lying. Period. If he talking, he lying. She lost trash. That's it. She got rid of trash. She was able to get rid of trash. That's it. I don't have no napkins, so guess what I'm gonna do? She lost trash. That's it. Dead weight, exactly. She loved him with all his old quirky ass flaws. She let this man cuss her out up and down, call her all type of disrespectful names, and she still came out here and helped him shine. She helped him look good for the damn camera, and now he looked like bullshit. Trying to get that white film off my mouth. It's gone. It's called improvise, baby. She lost trash. That's it. He has been the donkey of the day for 2 years now. Somebody said she lost dust. Yes, she lost her donkey. That's it. And then he want to come out here and do a little rap song. Did y'all hear his lying motherfucking ass try to say that the diss song wasn't for her, it was for me? Well, I ain't got no damn BBL, nigga. What the fuck is he talking about? He the one came out here talking about how she had plastic surgery and all this stuff or whatever. Dude, you ain't paid for no plastic surgery. Now he trying to say he wasn't talking about her. He was talking about me. But tell that to the judge. Go tell the judge that. Yo, biggity badass. And see if the judge believe you. Go run and tell the judge with your lying motherfucking ass. Go see and say, he was talking about me. People think I made that diss song about my ex. I wasn't even talking about my ex. I was talking about the turtle. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. She said he had the kid's name in there and everything. He sure did. He damn sure wasn't talking about me. Check this out. The only reason why he did that diss song in the first place because he was up in the middle of the night thinking about what he lost. He's mad at Brianna because he lost her, period. That's it. I don't care what other goofy out there say otherwise. He mad at Bree because he lost her. And he ain't gonna say you need to make it right. How you gonna make it right? And then, even when Jenny was saying the other day about she apologized to John and then apologized to him, that joker said she did apologize to me. I just didn't accept it. So what's she supposed to do? Lick your crack? She don't want to lick your nasty, filthy, dirty, smutty crack. Go get somebody else to lick that nasty, big, round hole. Ew. Ew. She said he know he fucked up with that diss track. Yep. That's why he's trying to say now, I wasn't even talking about my ex. Y'all act like I always got to be talking about Bree. Do you see how sensitive he gets when it comes to somebody saying something about Bree? When somebody even give Bree props, he said, well, she learned it from me. Y'all act like y'all only know her because of me. The reason why she's doing that is because of me. The only reason why y'all know anything that she does is because of me. Yes, I made her a star. She's a star because of me. Yes, she get views and followers because of me. Yes, she made money because of me. Y'all wouldn't know her if it wasn't for me. Don't ever let me blow up. Lord, my Jesus. If I ever blow up, honey, he gonna be damn crying. It's because of me. She wouldn't have blew it. Y'all wouldn't have knew her if it wasn't for me. It's me. The only reason why she's making money is because of me. The only reason why she can feed her family is because of me. The only reason why she breathing is because of me. That's how you act. That's how he acts. That's how this joker right here acts. That's how he acts. It's because of me. Oh my God. That man think he made DC Young Fly. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that this man said that DC Young Fly is who he is today because of him? Did you know that? She said the thing is that was his wife. You supposed to put her, or she was just better at it. Wait a minute, what? The thing is that was his wife. You supposed to put her on. She was just better. Yeah, you supposed to grow. You are absolutely right. both of y'all supposed to grow. But this is what I don't understand. When he said things like, I want you to go back to where you were before you met me. Dude think nobody grows. And I believe he think no one grows on their own. They only grow with you, right? If she go back to where she was when they met, then he needs to go back to where he was. Do you understand what I'm saying? But at any rate, he's now, anything that Brianna does, if Brianna was just in a movie, y'all. I can't remember I can't remember it or whatever, but y'all can drop it in the comments if you remember it. But something about social media or something like that, the danger. So I don't know. But anything that she does, anything that she touches, if she ever get any type of gig, if her and Jonelle make it, even with the twins, because they're going to be doing skits with the twins. Y'all already know they're going to be raking in the money. He's going to take credit for that because he's going to say, y'all wouldn't have known her to be on the internet had it not been for me. You hear me? She said, Amor, did you see Lita Love today about man trying to destroy the mother of the child? No, I did not. Who was she saying that about, though? Her situation? Oh, yeah, dying to be famous. Yes. So she got a little clip, and that's on BET. That's a BET movie, right? And they'll probably say, oh, she only in there for such minutes. Her first baby daddy was a narc. Who first baby daddy? Oh, Lita's. Oh, so Lita Love first baby daddy was a narcissist too? Wow. Damn. Oh my God, child, and baby daddy. I'm glad my kid's grown, child. I don't know what I do, honey. She says, and he in clinic for 3 minutes. She said, and more looks like Bear Truth is in the corner in the chair looking at you sideways. You mean Narc Bear? Oh, Narc, you just want some attention. I got to make another video of him. She said, Robert believes anyone he shared on his page blew up because of him. Dude is delusional. Yes, that's exactly what he thinks. He does believe that. He believes anybody that he shared that blew up. Now, here's the thing. If you didn't blow up, if you don't blow up, that ain't his fault. But if you blew up, that's his credit. That's what he wants. He wants credit if you did. And that's it. All right, I'm gonna have to, okay, there we go. Oh, he too close, huh? Excuse me. I'm trying to get him in the camera. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oops, oopsie daisy. Anyway, oh well. I try to let y'all see him. But yes, he thinks that anybody that he's ever come in contact with that blows up is he put him on. It's his doing. He did it. He gets credit. He wants credit. Period. She said, Amor, did you hear the clip I sent you? Was it the one about the tongue work and the booty? Was that it? Let me go back. I think that was it. He wants somebody to eat the booty like groceries. Tomorrow, we will be talking about a couple of things. Let me see. Yeah. I the one that you sent me, was that you? Yeah. About the him wanting a girl saying that other women should take notes because he she knows how to eat booty. Yeah, I think that's nasty. Damn nasty. She said, but he's shaking a rusty can, but he made brie. Exactly. Okay. And he even said it, y'all, I'm down bad. I ain't gonna lie, I'm down bad. I'm down bad. I'm down bad, man. I'm down bad. Really? Yes, hit that thumbs up, you guys. She said, no wonder she stayed away from RH. Exactly. That dude wants you to lick his ass. Damn. She said, forgetting you still have to have talent. It doesn't matter how many times you share that stuff. Exactly. Just like being a YouTuber, just because you come out here for 2 hours and talk, don't mean that you're gonna make no money. I be seeing y'all, I don't even know if y'all ever see this. Sometimes when I ain't got shit to do and I come on YouTube and I look at who's live, it be people live with 12 people in there that they be talking to. She said, Amora, you and Jenny are so cute. I love the duo. Aw, thank you, sunshine. Thank you, baby. Yes, just because you go live, she said your cover photo for the live is hilarious. This one, hey y'all, I've been trying. Have y'all been peeping all my cover photos? My thumbnail game is on and popping, y'all. You hear me? It is too cute. I invested in this other app for my for the business. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing. One thing about being a blogger is not you don't just pick up no camera and be a blogger. In order, for real success, you're gonna have to invest some money. And I have invested some money. Y'all been taking care of me. I appreciate it. And if y'all want to send me some super chats, y'all go right ahead. Oh, I see some people send me super chats. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. But listen, every little bit counts, okay? And I invest. And I told Jenny, I said, girl, you're going to have to invest. If you really, really want to, pop, you're going to have to invest. She said, Amor, I was watching Law and Order while you was reading that book. Sorry. It's okay, girl. It's okay. She said, RH share his stuff every day. Why hasn't he blown up since he has that magic touch? Exactly. She says he either would steal their videos from other social media platforms or they would pay him to promote their page. That's not making anyone. That's doing what you were paid to do. Abso-freaking-lutely. But he claims they owe him. He said things like that. Oh, they owe me. They owe me. They just need to pay up. He think DC owes him. He said people get up and they go and they don't turn around and thank the person that got them there. She said he even got the same necklace. She said he even got the same necklace on. Oh my God, y'all. That'd be so funny. I got this app. I can't tell y'all about it though. I can't. She said every time I look at it, I see something funny. Look at the tattoos on his shoulder. Y'all, she said, it's the book cover. I'm dead. Oh, it's right here. Listen, y'all, it's so funny. I do get a kick out of this. I ain't even gonna lie. She said, what's the cracks on his head? It's supposed to be acne. It's supposed to be acne. She said, it's the spots for me. I'm a whole mess. Hey, I just like to have fun. She said the world fell in love with Bree. It didn't have anything to do with the truth. A lot of content creators put their partners on camera and they don't go anywhere because they don't have a personality. That is true. That is true. You can tell that Bree came out trying to. Bree came out trying to sell herself. You could definitely tell she wanted to be. At first, she wanted a page with both of their names on it when he didn't want to because, some men like to compete against their wives. They like to compete against their partners. Narcissist is very, very good at that. So she came out here trying to sell herself. She's a little hustler and she's always been, So she came out like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to sell clothes. I'm going to sell a book. I'm going to sell clothes. I'm going to sell wigs. I'm going to sell face products. I'm going to do whatever until something clicks, She She said, you are doing good. I love them. Do y'all like my thumbnails, y'all? Do y'all like them? She said, you forgot the nose ring. I'll have the nose ring next time. How about that? I'm going to add a nose ring the next time. She said, them long ass carrot looking shoes and plastic orange Halloween pants too. Got me out, took me out. He don't fly. He don't be fly. Girl, he be over there wearing matching grandpa outfits, okay? She said, it's the teeth and the ears for me, y'all. Hey, it is what it is, but I will have a nose ring the next time. I forgot about the nose ring. You hear me? But I've been trying to do it up a little bit, just, because I'm learning, you know what I mean? I'm learning. She's talking about the lie bump. Oh, Lord, I don't think it'll let me do that. It might. She said, if you notice during the entire saga, nobody of importance spoke up for the truth. Nobody ever gives him a shout out for birthdays or anything. The truth is a nobody and a lame. Yes, no big person spoke out for him. No. And one of the reasons why, you have to think about it for a second. The truth wants to be known for his divorce. What person would, to go around and say, oh yeah, the one with the viral divorce? Why would you want someone to notice you for that? Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. But people get a divorce all the time. And guess what? They get over it. They get over it. The only way I believe that man would have been able to get over it by now is if Bree fell on her face and fell off and became a nobody. But because she didn't fall off, that's why he stays up at night, looking the way he looked. Stupid, dumb, weirdo. Come out here lying every single day. I voted, I didn't vote. I voted, I didn't vote. Yeah, y'all, I voted, but I ain't going to tell y'all who I voted for, because if I tell y'all who I voted for, I'm going to lose supporters. If I say I vote for Kamala, I'm going to lose supporters. If I say I voted for Trump, I'm going to lose supporters. So I ain't going to tell y'all who I voted for, but yeah, just know I voted. Who y'all vote for? I didn't get a chance to vote because my P.O. box was on my driver's license, so I didn't even get a chance to vote. Nigga, shut your lying ass up. He thought the Donald Trump stuff was anything he does to try to get attention to go viral. That's what he's trying to do. That's why I said what I said, and I still mean it. If Dwight Howard or anybody at this point offer him $100,000 to slob on the knob, I believe this dude will take it. That's just my opinion. And I don't give a damn what people say about it. He's just like Justin Dean, which is very sad. Absolutely, he is. They brothers from another mother. Nobody celebrates a divorce is a grievous time. Girl, don't you know? He up here. Did you see that this joker posted again about his divorce today? Did y'all see that, or is it just me? This dude posted about his divorce today, y'all, as he was jumping on a couch with his nasty, filthy, dirty, smelly, cruddy shoes on. Ew. He just wants to be attached to the divorce so that people can look Bree up and see that he had some pretty before. Yes, I agree with you, Blue. He wants to forever be attached to her because he ain't gonna never have nothing else in real life that's better than her. She made him look somewhat good, Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. This joker posted his divorce today, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm not. Watch this. I said, what? I said, this dude is whack. Whackity whack whack. It says, my divorce is final. He posted this at, let me see what time. It doesn't say what time. Let me see. I can't, I was not trying to play the music. Oh, well. He posted it Well, it's a repost because he had already posted it. But he posted this today. I'm trying to see the time. But it says, my divorce is final and I'm living my best life. Nashville, Tennessee. What's up? I see y'all there today. He reposted that video. This one right here. Yeah, it's a repost. It is. It's a repost, but know that he reposted it. A repost don't just post on his own. He reposted it. But for what? And what nasty, filthy person dance with their shoes on the couch? Anyway, he reposted this today. Along with this and all this other stuff. This. This. He's just so goofy. He reposted all of this stuff. This. So he reposted this today. This was 6 hours ago, 9 hours ago, 14 hours ago, 14 hours ago. So this doesn't say what time, it's just there. Unless I just can't see it on my end. This is when he had all the content creators fighting and shit for him, and he didn't have to do it. So he was able to go over there and make money as a content creator, but have all the content creators over here fighting each other, right? Cussing each other out, pulling up each other's record, dragging and downing each other. So he was loving it then because he didn't have to worry about having to defend his name because there was a whole bunch of content creators over here lying for him, ignoring his lies and trying to make him look good by trying to dress it up and flip it and turn it. And they just wasn't able to do it. He's been vindicated 100,000 times already and they still ain't satisfied. You got an old slow weirdo over there still talking about, let me prove to you that he had cancer. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Y'all act like this is a content creator. Y'all act like this joker is fucking somebody. He a broke ass content creator that you over there talking about. You ain't making no money talking about him. You big goofy. They freaking goofies. Anyway, he really mad because she moved on and wanted more kids, and she wanted more kids, and he said no, and now she's having kids, and it's killing his soul. Exactly. Leah, girl, you act like you know, but you are on it. You are telling the truth. She did want a son, and that's why he came out trying to say, I'm gonna get a vasectomy, not a vasectomy. What do you call it when you overturn it? Whatever, a reversal. And have a son. He thought that was gonna bother her. She didn't give a fuck. She having a son and a daughter, not play with it. Too funny to me. She said, and she told her more. She works on weekends. Get out her camera. What she say? You work on the weekends only. He tried to attach himself to anything that's popular so that he can try to catch the wave, from trying to be close to celebrities to trying to insert himself in celebrity stories. Yes, you are right. Y'all are freaking on it, honey. Y'all are not blind. You hear me? Y'all are not sitting there blind. Hey, the blind leading the blind. You know what I mean? She said he is She said he turned it into Mr. from The Color Purple. Disgruntled, mad, and jealous. And then he gonna be like, I'm sorry. I do whatever you need me to do. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to do it. I ain't mean to treat you so bad. I'm so sorry. That's where he gonna be at the end. He started a reposter. He started as a reposter, so he got to resort back to it. Oh, reposting everything. Oh, yeah. Posting everybody's shot. It's so sad. After 15 years on social media, his most famous moments is his divorce. Ooh. Oh, they gotta hurt. They gotta hurt, baby. They gotta hurt. They got to hurt, baby. Amor, did you notice that he only gets views on his post when he's responding to you or Jeannie or showcasing his dollar? His dollar. If he's showcasing his dollar, he get views. Oh yeah, if he's put any of his girls or grandbaby, he'll get views then too. He knows that. He know ain't nobody checking for him. When did he go to court? Next Wednesday. He probably is sick from last night, so he just reposts stuff. He was drinking and smoking last night. Jenny had him in a hole, baby, a tight, tight, tight hole. Did he change the caption with him and Momo? I don't think so. It just says, me singing to my daughter and her reactions are funny to me. Let me see something right quick. Give me a second. Yeah, Mama 3, I saw that. Hold on, I'm just trying to see something. I'm looking at this video that he put on here. I didn't even see it. I might need to look at it another day. Let me see if I can speed it up. Let me see. All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I just see something that I think I see. I don't know 100% yet. Hold on. So my thing is this. Okay. So apparently, she said he ought to feel real bad because Amore and Meaning be giving him all the gas, no brakes. You mean, and Jenny? Listen, she says now he's singing his book tonight because you reading it. He's over there singing his book. Oh my God. Oh, are you kidding me? She said, Amore, the way you holding Darth Vader on your lap is taking me out. So this white robe that he bought, I'm looking at it, right? So I'm looking at the white robe. Hold on one second. I'm trying to see something. I need to take a closer look. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Give me one more second. I'm trying to figure something out. Never mind. Never mind. I may have to look at it again later. She said social media has outgrown him. He fails to keep up with the change. That's why he is still thinking it's cheat series from 15 years ago and still would do it in 2024, but nobody wants to see that shit. He always say, you must forgot the Willie Cheese series. If you ain't still making no money off that Willie Cheese series, it don't mean shit. You know what I mean? He like, y'all think I ain't, y'all acting like I just got put on. Y'all must not remember the Willie Cheat. If I hear that Willie Cheat one more damn time, ain't nobody checking for no Willie Cheat. Y'all must don't remember the Willie Cheat series from years ago. Ain't nobody checking for that old dry ass shit. You hear me? If anybody used to look at them from the beginning of the separation, he had a friend that was making those robes. He clicked him on the live with him. Yeah, he did. We want to give you 5 minutes or more. Darth Vader, so cute, LOL. That robe is a sassy yellow and white is not manly to me. The reason why I said hold on is because, like, I know how to cut in. I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce your name. I accidentally hit it. I accidentally hit the damn button. But I know how to cut you in and make it look like you in one place and you're not. And it looks like that's what it was. But then I was looking at a different video and I'm looking at the corners and stuff or whatever. So anyway, I'll have to look at it closer to find out if that's what it was. Cause I'm like, do he really have that robe on? Cause he could be doing that video. It's only 6 minutes. He could be doing that video from the dressing room of the dressing room of the damn store, but I don't think they'll let him do that for that long. She said that store was not Versace, that thin overpriced robe, not the daddy robe. I don't know why he want people to think that he got all this money, that he balling, because if that's the case, then, you know, why your ass worried about us little people? Rat. He over here doing, I'm about to come over to YouTube and make some money. I'm coming to YouTube to make some money. I'm coming to YouTube to make some money. It says, I'm enjoying my life while nobody sit up all night on the internet making up lies on me for money. I swear this man, how many videos this soft-skinned punk-ass joker gonna do? She over there talking about me. She over there talking. I'm gonna make a song, y'all. Can I make a rap? She over there talking about me. She's over there talking about me. Can somebody please make her stop? She's over there talking about me. She's over there talking about me. She's over there talking about me. Can somebody please make her stop? She's over there talking about me. 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 She said that robe is so sad. Oh, I just read it. She said, "Amore, bear the truth down." Hey, man, do you like my Narc Vader? This is Narc Vader, man. This is Narc Vader. This is Narc Vader. She over there talking about me. She over there talking about me. Can somebody please make her shut up? She's over there talking about me. Please stop talking about me. Every last one of his lives gonna be like, that woman over there talking about me. She's sitting over there talking about me. She just did another live about me. They always talking about me. I got punk, weak ass skin and they talking about me. I noticed they talking about me. I peeked in on their live and they talking about me. It's Friday and they still talking about me. All my lives is gonna be named. They talking about me. People gonna get so sick and tired of that dude whining and complaining about somebody talking about him, you thin-skinned ass mofo. You hear me? You talk about me. You talk about me. You just over here talking about me. She said, man, put Amore on track with you. Yeah, put me on track. Let me do that. Let me hit that, man. She's over there talking about me. She's over there talking about me. She's over there talking about me. She won't be quiet. She's over there talking about me. She won't be quiet. She's over there talking about me. She's over there talking about me. She's over there talking about me. She's over there. She's over there talking about me. Hey. No, let me stop. She said, "Not bear staring at us." Oh, your feelings hurt. Oh, be quiet. No, I'm just sorry. No abuse to my bear. Look, I'm teaching him manners. She talking about this catchy too. Is it catchy, girl? She's over there talking about me. She's over there talking about me. I got soft feelings because I'm such a punk. She's over there talking about me. Hey, matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make up one for real with a beat. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it tonight. You hear me? I'm gonna do it tonight. She said, how come you go off the dome with that though? She said, how you come off the dome with that though? I don't know. I just do. It just came to my mind. I don't know. 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 She says, now the why but you are a stalker was lit. Why but you are a stalker. That was too funny. It was too funny. He has thin skin. Like every live, it's gonna be 2 weeks worth of live. She's talking about me again, yo. I need more tissue. She's talking about me again. And then you have the same old people. They're just pathetic. They won't leave you alone, King. You're so perfect. And you come and tell us the truth all the time. You're so real and genuine. You're the best. Get the law on them. Press charges. Make them shut up. Tell them to shut up. Strike their pages. They need you to make money. Girl, bye. She said, nasty Nate and ain't letting up until you have your name restricted from being mentioned on her platform. Well, Joan Wilson, guess what? He can't make me stop talking about him. John Wilson, you are a dummy to think that man can stop me mentioning his name. Girl, you a dummy. And you are a dummy. She a dummy. You dummy, dummy. You dummy, dummy. When nobody saying his name, he brought his big, long, snout-looking mouth ass over here and start messing with us. He stepped in a bed of ants, and then when people start biting his ass back, he want to run his narrow, high-duke booty on the back ass over there and whine like the little bitch that he is, period. And y'all want to get mad? Tell him to stay the fuck from around us. Tell him to stay out of our chat. Stop fucking with us. And maybe he can freaking go over there and rot away in peace. Because that's exactly what he's doing. You lame-os. Seriously. Like, she ain't going to stop unless she's restricted. Can't nobody restrict you for mentioning their name? Girl, are you serious? Shut the fuck up anyway. But y'all lame asses over there believing all that bullshit he spit out his mouth. They so dumb. Dummity dum dum. Period. She says, inserting himself on people, she was like, nah, don't put me on camera. Which one y'all talking about? Who said that? Don't put me on camera. He probably out eating with the old silly rabbit of a girlfriend that he got going on over there. Is he out eating? Hold on, let me take this off. Is he out eating with, hold on, damn, I just clicked out of it on accident. He looked like he out eating with somebody. He wants somebody to talk about, to stop talking about him, but yet tell them to keep talking about Brie on the slide. That's what he's saying. No, y'all keep on breaking down lies. Well, we're going to keep breaking down lies. It can't nobody tell me to stop talking about this dude. If anybody say stop talking about him, I'll say shit turd and tell y'all, hey, y'all know what I'm talking about, and still talk about this dude. Period. Girl, bye. The hell you talking about? And he'll still be mad. She said Lil Bill, and he got mad over Lil Bill. Oh, he ain't show his date? Oh, he must be out eating by himself. You know what be funny to me? Because somebody was like, yeah, come on, King. Keep doing what you do. You running these numbers up over here, talking back at them. Man, it got me laughing so much because the inside joke about that is hilarious. That's all I'm going to say about that. She said the judge should give him 30 days in jail since can't nobody tell him to shut up. She said whoever he out eating with will be paying. He out eating, it look like he eating, is that lobster? Let me see. She said, oh, no more. Excuse me. She came in the comments talking about, is that our favorite spot? He ignored her. Oh, shit. Oh, for real? She said, is that our favorite spot? And he ignored her. He ignored her ass. Oh my God. He was on live talking to a girl while Miss Dry Rub was in the chat being ignored. Are you for real? Y'all say it ain't so. Are you for real? He was talking to a girl on there and he ignored her. Can y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all can hear that. Can y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all can hear that. Somebody said, who's Suge Avery season? I told you guys season salt was only for content, trying to make the wife jealous. Yeah, but I heard they was bumping and grinding too. She was for content, but he was hitting it. Oh, y'all can hear that? Y'all can hear this video? Don't let me find out it's fixed. Y'all hear that music? Or y'all just hear me? Oh, okay. She said no. Man, I thought it was fixed. I was about to get all excited. Suge Avery season, I'm done. She said, no, we can hear you. Oh, okay. She said, hitting it ain't nothing to a man. Exactly. I heard that they was, they were, I heard she wanted more and he didn't. That's because, she couldn't make Brianna jealous. That's all he want. He want a woman that's going to make Brianna jealous. And because he's not going to be able to find a woman that make Brianna jealous, because Brianna really ain't checking for him at all. She's really not. She's not into that dude. That dude is sadly mistaken thinking somebody want him. He always say that. She said she'll never heal from me. He's so sick. He wants more with that clown. Didn't help her off the curve. That was the funniest shit ever in the rain. She said as soon as she came in the chat, he ended the live. For real? Hold on. Now you got to have me going all the way to it. Also, he on a date. Hold on. So if somebody was there, didn't want to be on the camera. He talking about send me some and let me check you out. Yeah, he is making her look like a fool because she is a damn fool. Talking about man. I see Miss Season now. Is that our favorite spot? He ain't said nothing. Ah, he ignored your ass, wrinkle fingers. He ignored your ass. He'll call tomorrow. He'll be like, I sold a couple of your body butters. What you want from me? What you want from a nigga? I'm about to go, y'all. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. He said her hair is real. I see it for myself. Hold on. And let me tell you something. He's probably showing the young lady that, he's probably trying to pretend like he's all that with all these people on there watching him. But y'all, honey, ooh, this is too funny to me. It's funny when you are addressing the gay allegation. When are you addressing the gay allegation? What? That's one of the comments. He said, I'm really about to enjoy myself when I get off this live. I'm really about to go enjoy myself. Somebody say he's such a kid. Amor, don't forget to do your little song. What's my song? The one about always talking about me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I gotta figure out. I'm gonna rap it. I'm gonna do R&B. I'm about to go, you guys. Thank y'all so very much. Hold on, let me thank y'all for the super chats. I do appreciate y'all. Thank you, Britt, for the membership. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Teens and Queen. There you go, girl. I see you, Bookie. I see you. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Rachel. She said hugs as fonts, huge as fonts, C-spots run vibes. C-spot run. C-spot run. Thank you, Rachel. Michelle, she said, does it actually say click? No, it said clicked. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Miss Magnificent, for 9 months. She said, these are no tips to be consistent in bed. He really is a liar. He is a liar. Absolutely a liar. Thank you, Miss Tinkerbell. She said, is this a novel or a how-to guide? Epic failure. The sum total of this man's life. Yep. Geez, talk about secondhand embarrassment. Okay. And got embarrassed by Scotty. Scotty called his ass out. Thank you, Tinkerbell. She said, my God, he really did write this book. From Pain to Purpose. He's the best-selling author of some bullshit. Okay. Miss Foxy, I'm here for all the facial expressions, and they are sending me. Girl. Thank you, Tinkerbell. She said, all these grandiose deceptors are definitely innately over-compassionate for the lack of endowment. That's right. Short dick shawty. Thank you for the super sticker, Black Swan. Appreciate you poking around with P-Talk. 13 months. Look at that. 13 months. She said, who is wasting their time with this little boy? Some old rankle fingers. Thank you, Rose. Oh, Rose gifted a membership. Thank you, Rose, girl. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Who got the membership? Raise your hand if you got it. Thank you, Duke Poop, for that super sticker. I appreciate you, baby. And Black Swan. Thank you, love. Thank you, Michelle. I want a refund, and I didn't even buy the book. Okay. Everybody want a refund. Everybody want a refund. Thank you, YF. Appreciate you. Thank you, Candy Girl. Thumbs up in the chat and tip our girl Amore. Okay. Tip your girl, tip your girl, tip your girl. Thank you, Tinker. She said, well, damn. The conclusion was the whole book. Okay. Okay, she said Scotty knew that was some bullshit. That's why he sold it to Robert. Okay, he wrote the book, put his name in it, sold it to Robert, and said, I'll put your name on it for $100. Give me $100 and I'll put your name on it right now. She said, should have named the book Hop on Top of Pops with all that rhyming words. Okay. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Tinkers. Thank you, Marlon, for 6 months to keep this book far away from Jay. And you know I am. You know I will. You know, Jay ain't seen that book at all. I didn't thank my girlfriend earlier. My girlfriend, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me get to it. Cheryl, thank you so very much for 2 Coca-Colas. And you didn't put your name, but it is Javala. I think it's Jalva. Thank you, Miss Jalva. Appreciate you so very much. And I think I said thank you to you too, Lakeisha. I think I said that already. But thank y'all so very much for pulling up for story time. We'll be back tomorrow to laugh out loud. $5 Friday. So come with your $5, please. It's going to be $5 to get in the door. Okay, tomorrow is going to be $5 Friday. $5 to get in the door. We're going to do a $5 overcharge, cover charge tomorrow to get in the door. All right. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Bye-bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Yay! She kept talking about that film.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that film. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangster.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to listen on me about.
Because they can't make a dollar without mentioning now one of our